can't tell me it's a little weird that Tom Holland Spider-Man's the only Spider-Man without much of an origin story. What if there was a TV show about Tom Holland Spider-Man talking about his origin story with Aunt May, Uncle Ben, and a bunch of his villains, and his best friend Ned, and his girlfriend MJ? You can't tell me this wouldn't be a bad idea, because it really wouldn't, because unlike Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield, it wouldn't be the same pattern with Gwen dying and all of that. It would be completely different due to the multiverse. I think this would be really cool, but the question is, how do you make it? Would you make it live action? Yeah, most likely. Because, yeah, we can all say that we don't really like the cartoon version of Spider-Man. The last Spider-Man cartoon that was really loved was Spectacular Spider-Man, which was the only Spider-Man cartoon by a company that actually cared about our web-slinging hero, because the last few Spider-Man cartoons that were made by Disney were horrible, okay? They were just plain horrible. Now, in the first episode, we mainly focus on Peter getting bit by the radioactive spider. Now, we don't really know the origin behind this, that the radioactive spider actually bit Peter Parker at Stark Industries, so that would be the main focus of the setting in the first few minutes of the episode. Then we'd see Peter come back to the car, talk to Uncle Ben, and then a robber comes up to the car. Now, stop. I want to change this a little bit, because Peter wasn't actually physically there when Uncle Ben's death happened, so I want to change that one little aspect and make Peter actually witness Uncle Ben's death. I mean, yes, in the 2002, he was there, but, I mean, he wasn't actually, see the person killing him, so that would make it much more of an impact on May and Peter, mainly Peter, but this would be a great pilot for an episode, and I don't know what exactly you'd call this, maybe, Homecoming? I don't know, that just seems kind of like a overused title, considering that was the first movie title. Maybe, you can't really use Spider-Man Freshman Year, because that's their new Disney Plus series. Maybe, Spider-Man Begins or Spider-Man Origins, which would actually make a, really good video game. This maybe would make a really good video game for Tom Holland. But, I don't know, there isn't much anymore for Spider-Man tie-in games for movies and stuff. They never did a video game for Homecoming or Far From Home or No Way Home, which they did those for the Tobey and Andrew movies, which is really weird that they didn't do it for the Toms, but we didn't, I don't know. This is kind of where my big announcement comes up. That is actually why I bought the new Spider-Man suit, was because I was working on the first episode of my new series called Spider-Man Begins. Hey, Mr. Stark, is it okay if I take a couple pictures for the school paper? Sure, go ahead, kid. All right, thank you. Ouch! Hey, Uncle Ben. Hey, Peter. How was your day at school today? It was a little boring, but that's how field trips are, so. How was your day, Uncle Ben? Pretty good, Peter.
Get out of the car right now.
Uncle Ben,
or I'm gonna shoot
what do we
you
do?
If you don't get me the car right now. Get out, let's go.
Okay, please just don't hurt my uncle, please, please. Uncle Ben,